Hi, I'm Elizabeth Hoops, and here with me is teen ventriloquist Dylan Burdette. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, nice to be here.
So what got you interested in ventriloquism at such a young age?
My mom used to do antiques a lot, so about when I was 4, I kind of just saw a dummy in the antique shop, and neighborhood I used to live in, there really wasn't anybody my age, so I kind of just saw it as like one big toy or just another friend I could, just have an experience with, and it just kind of turned into a hobby. I came across the Van Haven convention, and one thing led to another, and here we are.
So can you tell us a little bit about Dumbstruck?
Dumbstruck is a documentary comedy that I worked on when I was 13. It's a documentary that was premiered at the Palm Springs International Film Festival, which was premiered, I guess, in California, like Las Vegas type. And so I just got to see it last weekend, and it was kind of weird seeing me at such a young age, like 12, 13 years old. But I still had Reggie in it, and it just follows 5 other ventriloquists at different stages in the art of ventriloquism. And so it just kind of follows. It's not really about ventriloquism, it's more about people who do ventriloquism. And it follows the hardships that we all face as entertainers and performers. And so it has a lot of different aspects in it. It's a really good story. So.
I understand you went to the convention recently. What did you think about that?
The convention was pretty sweet. I got a web show called Reggie's Corner, and that's just where me and Reggie just go around and do all kinds of stuff. And the convention was this year, or this special Reggie's Corner that we did at episode 21, and it was pretty cool. I got to meet with Jeff Dunham, got to perform, got to do workshops, just did all kinds of stuff. The convention was really cool.
That's really cool. So tell us a little bit more about your web show.
My web show, it's called Reggie's Corner. About when I was 13 or 14, I just kind of, I had this account on YouTube, and I just decided, maybe it'd be good to have some ventriloquism stuff on YouTube. And so I just put Reggie on in front of my webcam, and just kind of started doing stuff, and then it started turning into a show, more like a sitcom. I started just goofing off with it, and then now I'm just going crazy, meeting really cool people and interviewing them for Reggie's Corner. It's starting to become pretty big on YouTube. So
that's really cool. So where do you get the inspiration for your web show and for your other acts?
Inspiration for the other acts is just kind of daily stuff, things that go on in my life. Reggie's Corner, for inspiration, I kind of I looked to Jeff Dunham's show. It got canceled, but I was fortunate enough to kind of learn the reasons why and the aspects of Jeff's own TV show that why it didn't make it. So I kind of learned from Jeff's mistakes, and I'm kind of incorporating that into my own show now. So hopefully making it more successful and getting more viewers and stuff.
So I have to ask, why is Reggie black?
Why is Reggie black? I don't know. I have gotten that, I've got that question a lot. When I was 10, I first saw the prototype of Reggie, because, there's a lot of different Reggies. Reggie's not one of his kind. He's kind of more like, he comes out of a mold. So there's all kinds of Reggie, but the first Reggie ever made, I saw at the convention when I was 10. And he was just sitting on a table, and I really didn't have a figure, but I picked Reggie up, and I had the voice, I had the act, I had the accent, I had everything dialed in. And Tim Selberg, the guy who actually made Reggie, actually thought that Reggie belonged to me because I was so, used to the figure.
So I have a question for Reggie.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Reggie, what do you do when people refer to you as a dummy?
Well, you kind of live with it. You live and learn, and you just kind of ignore it because, it's part of the business. But yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. So, Dylan, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Get more steady gigs. I want, to see Reggie's Corner take off, see a lot more people watch it. It's just, I try to look to Jeff Dunham. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have a lot of stuff that you can see from when he was my age, so it's hard to kind of compare me to him, but I have seen stuff from when he was in college, so I kind of like to look at that, where I should be in 10 years, and I just I like to take little baby steps, hopefully get there 10 years, I'd just like to get steady gigs and try and make a living at this. Maybe have it put me through college, because that's how Jeff did it, so that's how I want to do it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you have a website where fans can contact you?
The website is called teenventriloquist.tk instead of .com. Yeah, so, yeah. So, Reggie, what do you think of this place? It's pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah, well, it's a lot better than your garage, I'll tell you that.
It's pretty nice, this is really different for us.
Oh yeah.
We're used to doing birthday parties and stuff like that, so being on Cincy Entertainment is pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So anyway, this is better than some place we performed before.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like places in Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, man, they got termites. That's not good. No.
Yeah. And it really sucks.
Yeah.
And flea markets we performed at, no, that sucked too. Yeah, so this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
I hear you have a new girlfriend too.
Oh yeah, well, I kind of do.
Kind of do?
Yeah.
Well, kind of. What does that mean?
Well, I don't know. It's an off and on thing. She always says I don't listen to her enough, or something like that. I don't really know, but yeah. So what are we doing here anyway?
Well, we're being premiered on Cincy Entertainment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're entertaining?
Well, I like to think so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what do you do?
Well, I'm a ventriloquist.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You got a little guy too? Yeah. Where is he? I want to see him.
That's not important.
I want to see him.
It's actually I make you talk.
You make me talk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting take on things.
Yeah. And so,
yeah. So what do the ventriloquists do?
well, we give the illusion of life, and we talk without moving your lips, or our lips.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can talk without moving your lips.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's cool. Can you say these without moving your lips?
No, I can't.
Can you say the ball dot a basketball?
No, that's too hard.
Oh, well, you're not really good then, are you? No.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming, and I wish you luck in the future.
Oh, thanks, appreciate that.